What's up, y'all? A lot of you all have been sending me the messages about Stacey Dash and her response to Jada Pinkett Smith. Everybody's in an uproar about, you know, the lack of diversity at the Oscars. There are many African American, nominations. Not that many just Latino and Asian. It's not diverse. It's mostly white people nominated and stuff. And Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith and a lot of people said they're not, they calling for a boycott of the Oscars and not even going to the Oscars and stuff. Stacey Dash has put her 2 cents in it, and that people have been going off on her comments. I've seen a little clip of it, but I haven't seen the whole thing. And let me just see it. See what the hell she's talking about.
This morning, there's some growing outrage with some over the lack of diversity in this year's list of Oscar nominees. Filmmaker Spike Lee and actress Jada Pinkett Smith say they're not going to go to the Oscars next month after an all-white list of nominees was announced for the major categories for a second year in a row. Joining us now to weigh in, actress and Fox News contributor Stacey Dash. Stacey, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Well, what do you think about this?
I think it's ludicrous.
Why?
Because we have to make up our minds. Either we want to have segregation or integration. And if we don't want segregation, then we need to get rid of channels like BET and the BET Awards and the Image Awards, where you're only awarded if you're black. If it were the other way around, we would be up in arms. It's a double standard.
So you say there shouldn't be a BET channel?
No, I don't think so, no. Just like there shouldn't be a Black History Month. We're Americans, period, that's it.
Are you saying there shouldn't be a Black History Month because there isn't a White History Month?
Exactly, exactly.
Al Sharpton has jumped on this boycott bandwagon. He says, don't watch because Hollywood, here's a quote, Hollywood has become like the Rocky Mountains. The higher you get, the whiter.
The whiter you get. Well, that's not necessarily true, and if it is, that needs to change. What I find astounding is that we've had a president who is black in office for the past 8 years, who gets most of his funding from the liberal elite in Hollywood. Mm-hmm. Yet there are not very many roles for people of color. How can that be? And why is it just now being addressed?
I can understand Jada Pinkett Smith's frustration that her husband wasn't nominated for, he did a great job in the movie Concussion. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, what does that say about how people are selected for these awards? Right,
that's assuming they're selected by race, which I think would be a very disservice to the people who are looking at the films and making the choices. Maybe they need to be more, integrated and there needs to be more diverse people in the process of electing.
In the Academy.
In the Academy.
The demographics of the Academy apparently are secret, but for the most part, according to some investigation out, it's predominantly white males.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah. So maybe that says something about who they select, or are they looking for that or the best movies and the best actors?
I hope they're looking for the best movies and the best actors. The good news is that there's attention brought to it now. But like I said, over the past 8 years, we've had a president black who gets his funding mainly from Hollywood, the elite liberals.
Yeah.
So it's odd to me that this has now become such an issue.
Well, let's see what happens, because they are calling for people not to watch it. Let's see if the ratings go down.
I doubt it.
By the way, before you go, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
It's your birthday today. All right,
thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good luck to you today.
Okay, yeah, because they was going in on her. I saw on social medias on her birthday with her comments. Okay, first I'm gonna talk about Stacey Dash, but I'm gonna talk about Jada Pinkett Smith for a minute and Will Smith and stuff and the Oscars and stuff. There probably is a little controversy with that and not nominating different diversities and stuff like that, because there's a lot of films with different cultures and different races are in it, and it's what was nominated was mostly people of the Caucasian persuasion. I think Jada Pinkett Smith, she was a little frustrated that her husband didn't get nominated too. That's a little bit of that in there too. Will Smith's movie was okay, and his performance was alright. It wasn't, you know, super. Just like I didn't think, I saw Revenant, I didn't think Leonardo DiCaprio's performance wasn't all that, and the movie was okay too. I think it's all about choice. I don't really think it's, you know, if there is, there might be a little racism, I don't know, or whatever, or biasism or something, but I really don't think, you know, I think it was just about a matter of choices and stuff. You know, people calling for, you know, the boycott of the Oscars and all that, that's hearsay, and you know, I don't know if you have to do all that, you know, to make a point, but that's what they're doing. Now, Stacey Dash, if I could say boy to her, well, I guess it'd be girl. You were in the right movie, because she is clueless. She is, you know, she's talking about there's no need for BET and Black History Month and stuff. America is a melting pot of like culture, different, you know, races, and you know, we have Chinese restaurants, we have Italian restaurants, Jamaican restaurants, we have different, you know, cultures, everything. If we're gonna stop, you know, this, we need to stop every type of different culture, and you know, European style, stylish fashion shows and stuff that she probably attends and all this stuff, and models for, and all this stuff. We need to stop all type of different stuff everywhere. Then, if we're gonna stop one, you know, culture of stuff. It's funny because she's black and she's talking about stopping Black History Month, so I don't know what the heck is, I don't know. You know, maybe she just want her shine, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Stacey Dash, she's like she said, like, you know, her movie, she's a little clueless, you know. She's, you know, she just needs to go back to King magazine and show off all that ass, and that's it, you know. But tell me what y'all think about it. I know y'all gonna argue down below in the comments. Oh, this and that, blah blah blah. Well, you know, it is this and that, and you know, I see what Stacey Dash is trying to say, but she's saying it totally wrong and mixed up and everything and stuff. You know, I think she meant to kind of say we're all one and stuff, not trying to say, well, she said it, but she shouldn't have said like stop. We're gonna have needed Black History Month, and you know, need to stop, you know, black culture and different things like that. She meant to say we're all one and we should all be as one. You know, we're all a part of one race, human race. But like I said, leave comments if you like my reaction. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and share. Until the next video, I'm out.